Hello and welcome to today's ScrawlrBox unboxing for July 2026. This is hefty and look, it's been double sellotaped. I think because look, it barely fits in the box. So let's open it and see what we've got, shall we? Yeah, they still haven't improved this bit. Use this. Oh, there we go. So, and then I've got to deal with the sellotape. Oh, yikes. Okay, it's a big box. I will hide that from you for just now. But here is what we have got. Oh, and there's a sweetie. So we can have a few little bits in here. Oh, let's look at the print first. Oh, cute. I know what it is because I've seen the other part that I've hidden over there. It's a chunky one, honestly. This cat is just beautiful. And this is by Mima House. I will hold this here for you for a few minutes. So she's based in Finland. And that's her Instagram channel there. Love it. So we've got, I think it says sugar-free on there. Let's see what we've got in the little packet. Oh, interesting. So we've got the sticker, of course. I have no idea what this... Oh, colour shaper. I do not have one of these. So this is a Royal Sovereign flat firm colour shaper. This is like a rubbery tip. You see that? Very interesting. And then we've got a Kohinoor graphite stick in a 6B. Chunky. So you may be thinking, we've got pastels. We've got soft pastels. Shall I just tell you? Oh, we've got paper as well. Watercolour paper. Well, that's an interesting choice. I suppose because it's got texture. Anyway, this month's star surprise is this lovely box of 24 oil pastels by Faber-Castell. And not this particular set, but this brand is what I learned with my art teacher. These are some gorgeous, gorgeous colours, look. Oh, stunning. Oh, I love these and these. So these are not as messy as chalk pastels or soft pastels, however you want to call them. Do these have names on them? Oh, they've got colour numbers rather than names. I think I do have some of these. I'd have to check. But these are nice and chunky. And with them being brand new, you will be able to get quite a nice edge until you wear them down a bit, of course. So we'll have a little play with a couple of the colours. So did I say there's 24 colours in this set? Oh, they do have names. There's the names of all the colours. And in fact, it looks like they've got 36 maximum. And we've got 24 of them. So this is a nice little leaflet about Faber-Castell. So let's put those to one side. Because it's been so hot. I'm surprised they didn't melt a bit more. And let's get into the zine. So this little tool, it says it's great for blending, mixing and creating texture. Well, I'm excited to try that. Oh, it's a sugar-free toffee. I've got a gold coloured one. So here's, oh, are we close enough in? There we go. Here's a little bit about Mima with her dog. These are lovely. Some Scrawler tips for working with the oil pastels. How you can mix them on the paper or in the palette. Blending. Very good. A deep dive. Okay. We always get a little tutorial as well. Oh, a cuticle stick. Actually, I've got some cocktail sticks. They do the trick as well. Behind the artwork. Always interesting to read how they've actually created it. And with oil pastels, you can work either on smooth or rough paper. It's up to you. You just get a different texture, and some papers will hold more of the oil pastel than others. So this was Peter Draw's box. The colours in this box were just stunning. And what was, oh, trust the process. That's right. So look at that. I love the variety again. Just absolutely beautiful. I recognise quite a few of the names from the Scrawler Discord channel. And the live with Peter Draws was brilliant. Really good. And then these are the top three. So Dina, Maureen and Danila. Very nice. Lovely. And then this is Andrew Buchanan. Okay. Oh, he's kept all his boxes. I use my boxes for activities for the brownies, or if I'm posting things to people, I reuse the boxes. I've got quite a build-up of them at the minute. Then a bit about creativity, and the challenge for this month is Among the Wildflowers. Very nice. So shall we do a bit of swatching very quickly? Oops, you want to see my penguins. So I don't think I will do all of them. Is it all of it in? Shall I do all of them? Do you want to? You don't want to watch me do all of them, do you? Normal speed. I'll speed it up. So there's a very quick swatch of them all. They are nice and soft, oily, they're oil pastels, and this paper is quite rough. So I'm just going to play with this little tool and see. I think it must have some black on it from the graphite stick. It was quite an interesting technique though. Never used one of these. The paper is so rough that's why you're not getting full coverage and you're seeing the grain of the paper underneath. Yeah. You can of course blend with the white. Which one should we do? Let's do this one. Yeah, look, you get, I'll just go all the way around this. So it changes the colour slightly. You can put the white down first. In a lot of sets of oil pastels, you do get more than one white, which can be very useful. But you can see that bits of these are breaking off. So it's quite crummy, I would call it. Not crummy in a horrible way. Crummy as in creating crumbs. So you can either blend those in or you can use your fingers as well if you want. I've seen people use Q-tips as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the paper for this medium. It is nice paper, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure it's quite right for me for using with oil pastels. Oh, I haven't used the graphite stick. So let's just go up here and write box. Did I tell you what box number it was? I think it's 131. Yep. Box number 131. That writes very nicely, and with it being a 6B, it's quite dark, so you can get quite good shading with it. Of course, I don't have any of my little whatnots with me. Packed them up, that's why. Should we see if these go over the top? Let's do the orange. Oh, that's a nice effect. So that's with the orange on top. It's changed the colour completely. Let's see if we can go over some of these with the pen. Oh, yeah. Not a pen, the graphite stick. So you can add definition in. Shading. Oh, I didn't use a cocktail stick, did I? Let's use a cocktail. Oh, of course, it's all sealed up. I do actually have a Q-tip here from when I was doing the, I've not posted the video yet, but the video for box 130. I kept putting that off. Let's see. So yeah, see that's giving a nicer blend than that blending tool. Ignore that bit there, that was where it had some charcoal on it. So let's go back to this one. It's a fun box. So let's just rearrange the desk. Put this back on there before I lose it. No wonder they had to take the box up though, eh? Because this is a hefty box, look. Yeah. Professional artist, me playing. No comparison really. How can I rearrange all of these beautiful supplies? Oh, don't forget the little sticky tool. Bound to lose that somewhere, I reckon. Is that everything? So thanks for watching. I hope if you get ScrawlrBox that you enjoy it when it arrives, and I will be back in a few days with a video. Bye now. Oh, thanks for watching. Bye.